Well, good morning, folks. Good morning. A very warm welcome to each and every one of you. Welcome along here to the Harcourts Gold auction rooms at number 471 Papanui Road. Wonderful to see such a packed, excited auction room here. A lot of excited, keen people to get stuck into the bidding very, very shortly. Mark Morrison is my name, one of two auctioneers working alongside you. I'm joined here at the front of the room by Mr. Chris Kennedy, business owner and fellow auctioneer. He'll be taking the rostrum a little later on, and I'll be sure to introduce you to the rest of the management and ownership team very, very shortly. Before we crack into that, I would like to just take some time to make a quick health and safety announcement, as we do need to do so in these interesting times, navigating the twists and turns that are COVID-19. We're so lucky to be able to gather in a room such as this with no social distancing, but we want to continue to be able to do so. Make sure that you've used the COVID-19 tracker app to scan in on the way in. Take the time to have sanitised your hands on the way in. Take a moment to do that when you depart as well. That would be hugely appreciated. Now, should you become unwell in the next 14 days, if you could just let perhaps the agent that you're working with or one of the Harcourts Gold management and ownership team know of that fact, just so that we can follow our due processes as we are required to. That would be fantastic. We want to continue to enjoy the freedom of movement and lifestyle that we enjoy here in New Zealand. Now, I'd like to thank and acknowledge our owners. We thank them for their ease of access, for their wonderful presentation, but first and foremost for their choice in agency. We appreciate that there is choice out there in the marketplace, and we thank and acknowledge them for choosing to work with the great team here at Harcourts Gold. Now, as I alluded to before, I'll take a moment to introduce you to some of the key team here within the Harcourts Gold ranks. Firstly, Lynette and John McFadden, over to my right in the corner of the room, business owners here at Harcourts Gold, always here to help. I have Margaret Danza, our manager from our Redwood office. Alongside her is Jane Meyer, one of our managers here in the Papanui office. Anna McKenzie to my left, another of our management team here in the Harcourts Papanui office. I have wonderful two girls here who are driving the technology here off to my left. I have Alana Davey and Nicole Cracknell. They're driving all of our technology, the presentation that you see up on screen as well. We also beam out to the World Wide Web, and so I welcome in any viewers who are watching us through our website and through YouTube. We generally have around 50 or 60 people tuning in online, just keeping their finger on the pulse of what's happening out there in the marketplace. So a warm welcome to everyone joining us online here this morning. Now, I know the team at Harcourts Gold, they will have made all of the relevant documentation available to you before today's proceedings, including the LIM, the title, and of course the contract from which we work from. Now, that's been approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand as well as the Auckland District Law Society. Now, there are a few rules and regulations that we must adhere to when it comes to bidding and buying at auction. That shouldn't surprise any of you good people here this morning. First and foremost, our owners, they have set confidential reserves before proceedings today. Now, Chris and I, we won't be disclosing those reserves to you. Basically, it's your job as the bidders to get the bidding up and over that level. Now, assuming we can work together and do that, the highest bid, whose bid that Chris or I accept, shall be the purchasers. Now, Chris or I, we may nominate the sum by which those bids increase. We can refuse a bid if we deem it not to be in the best interests of our owners. If a dispute arises, if there's any argy-bargy with the bidding, Chris and I, once more, we will sort that out. More than likely, we just revert to the last undisputed bid, and then we will simply reopen the bidding process from there. Now, in the absence of your bidding participation, Chris or I, as auctioneers, we may place bids on behalf of our owners. This is known as vendor bidding. Now, it's not our preference to place those bids, but if we do exercise that right, you can be rest assured of two things. The first one being they'll always be under that reserve price. Secondly, we will communicate and acknowledge them extremely clearly, using language such as vendor bid or the bid is with me, language to that effect. Best course of action for you lovely people is to simply bid with confidence over and above those vendor bids, and we'll be moving forward in the right direction. Now, the conclusion of the auction, that's nominated by the hammer coming down to the rostrum in a fashion such as that. Should it fall in your favour, congratulations, you are the successful purchaser. Before you commence celebrations, there are some undertakings that we will get you to complete. Firstly, you'll sign the agreement, and in doing so, you're acknowledging receipt of the approved REA guide. The second thing you'll do is arrange to make a payment of a very neat and precise 10% of the purchase price. And thirdly and finally, You'll complete the GST information which is outlined in Schedule 1 of the agreement. So folks, those are the rules of engagement here this morning. Very clean, concise and simple. All of our bidding today is on a cash and unconditional basis. Now we have some 6 auctions for your bidding and buying pleasure here this morning. We've already had a wonderful start to the week here in the Harcourts Gold auction rooms. Earlier this week, number 27 Mataroa Place, brought to the market by Nicola Cray. That was brought forward and sold very well at $607,500. And then just yesterday morning, number 3A Church Lane, brought to the market by Mary Turnbull and sold at $1,315,000. So certainly good money achieved for both of those properties. Speaking of money, should you have any interest in terms of the mortgage market, perhaps getting your lending situation sorted out, Mr. Mark Thompson, just tucked away in the corner as well, from our team at Mortgage Express, is certainly here. So if you need any help moving forward, if you're out there doing your research, then certainly do talk to Mark. Okay, so look, moving forward now, we're just going to take a quick pause if we may then. Just getting everything all sorted. For that opportunity for me to grab a sip of water, we can now move forward to our first property of the day, number 197 Fendalton Road in Fendalton, of course. This auction has been brought forward, so our owners have received a pre-auction offer that is acceptable to them. So the rules and the process that I explained before will be just a little bit different for this first auction. Effectively, that start price, which I will announce in a few moments' time, that becomes our reserve price. We're effectively on the market and selling at that point. I will welcome in further bidding above that level. Should I receive it, then we will have an auction this morning. If I don't, I simply knock the property down to the initiator of that pre-auction offer and the property will be sold. I won't be placing any vendor bids on behalf of my owners. That would not be the right thing to do. I may still give some encouragement and guidance in terms of where I might suggest that the bidding increments may go. So moving forward then to 197 Fendalton Road, I welcome in Mary Turnbull. Mary's been your tour guide towards home ownership, looking after our lovely owners here at number 197. It's more formally described by those in the legal fraternity as being an estate in freehold, some 450 square metres of that freehold land. That's made up of Lot 3 on deposited plan 461588 and Lot 4 on deposited plan 365,782, which is outlined and detailed in that certificate of title that Mary and the team have made available to each and every one of you over the last few weeks. Settlement date, that's the day your life gets just a wee bit better than it already is. That is set down for Friday, the 5th of March 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed to in writing prior to today's proceedings. The list of chattels, will they remain unchanged? They are extensive and they are impressive in their detail, and those further terms of sale towards the rear of the agreement being clauses 22 through to 25 inclusive. Well, let's go and have a look here at number 197 Fendalton Road, as you see it sitting beautifully up there on screen, staged by the team at AU Staging. I had the privilege of visiting on the weekend. It was absolutely magnificent. Every single little detail was just so. This really is a wonderful residence built just a couple of years ago in 2018. It's situated in the heart of all that is good here in the area of Fendalton. You've got absolutely everything that you need just at your fingertips. Flexibility, I would say, is a real strong suit here. You've got flexibility around how you set this home up. Perhaps it's 2 living spaces and 3 bedrooms. Do you just have 1 living space but have the flexibility of that 4th bedroom downstairs? The choice is yours no matter how you choose to set this home out. I will suggest and guarantee that the living here will be easy. This home, it really just sparkles. It truly does impress. Highlight has to be one of the outdoor space that you see up on screen as well. Just a magnificent place to be. Lovely place to be situated to take in the sunshine. You've got the barbecue area, the fire there. You've got the swimming pool and the spa. That's going to be a wonderful place for you to entertain family and friends right across the evenings and weekends. Caffeine hits, well, they're very close by, as are supermarkets and super schools alike. It really is all here, folks. We have received a pre-auction offer at number 197 Fendalton Road that is acceptable to our owners at $1,875,000. So at 1 7/8 of $1 million for the factions into their fractions. Is there 1.9 anywhere? Do we have it?
1.9 over here.
1.9 without hesitation. Welcome in, sir. Hope to see you at the end at 1.9. We're on the market, folks. Let me remind you of that. At 1.9, where do we go from there? Do we stick in the 25s? But at 1.9 I have here and 1,925,000. Got you there, sir, on the finger at 192 and 550, would you say? Without hesitation, 195 I have. First chance. And again at 75. At 19 and 75 for the chance to own. Chance for the good life. 2. There we go. At 2 million. Where's the bid? Bid here, sir. 2,025,000. And we'll stick in the 25s at 2. Beg your pardon?
It was the 2.
I got the 2 here first, unfortunately. Yep. Would you bid me? 2025. Excellent. 2025, 3 in it now. And here at 2050. 2,050,000 here, first chance. Easy living here. Wonderful home at 2,050,000. Once, twice. Another 5 at 205 and 5. At $2,055,000 I have. 2.1. Good bid, sir. Clearly been to bidding school at 2.1. Buckle in. First chance. At 2.1. And the 5, absolutely, at 2,105. Nicely done, staying in the race. 2,150, there we go, sir. I salute the bid. Puts forward another 45 on the rise at $2,150,000. First chance. Another 5,000 here. Sir, down the back. Haven't forgotten about you either. Second call here at $2,150,000 and I sell. 5 more. 215 and 5. Straight to 2.2. Good bid, sir. Salute the bid. At $2,200,000. 2.2. Another 5. Often they stop on those round figures. Always good to test that, I would suggest. Roll the dice one more time, perhaps. First chance here, and I sell at 2.2. Make that very clear. Sir, any more? Welcome you back at any stage. Second chance, sit tight, sir. Might be with you now at 2.2. Third and final time. Another $1,000 perhaps. Can't tempt you back in. Appreciate the bidding. Happy to announce the number 197 Fendalton Road. It goes for 2.2. It goes. It is sold here. Well done. Congratulations. You bought a beautiful home. To our underbidders, commiserations. All the best in your property search. We'll take a brief pause and be back very, very shortly. in Fendalton Road, we now move forward to our second opportunity of the morning of some 6 properties up for sale. Number 154 Woodham Road in Linwood. I welcome in Mr. Foss Shanahan. He's down towards the rear of the room. Foss has been the property's ambassador over the last few weeks, taking all of your inquiries as we travel through the campaign. 154 Woodham Road, more formally described as being an estate and freehold. The classic Kiwi quarter acre, 1,012 square metres more or less of that freehold land. That's made up of part lot 109, depositor plan 1532, which is detailed and outlined in the certificate of title that Foss and the team have made available to each and every one of you. Now, the settlement date is set down for Friday, the 26th of February 2021. So just a matter of weeks for you to wait to get stuck into this wonderful opportunity here in Linwood. The listed channels, well, they remain as advertised. The further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 24 inclusive. I do note as well that we do have some registered telephone bidders, as you might see. One of my colleagues, Doug Soper, working on the phone. So don't be surprised if you see some bids coming through from some of my licensed colleagues. Well, number 154 Woodham Road, this surely is your diamond in the rough opportunity for 2021. As I mentioned before, it's the classic quarter acre Kiwi dream. It provides you any number of opportunities depending on what project you might be looking for, what your needs are moving forward in the marketplace. Perhaps you overhaul the current dwelling, which has had its head start in terms of some of that work being recently rewired, or perhaps it's the land that you're looking at. Is that what you bank on here, the opportunities to clear the site and build your dream family home, or perhaps there's room for development of your choice? I'm sure that many will be seeing it for that. The options are there. You just really need to take your pick, as you can do with a number of the fruit trees out the back in that established and lengthy backyard at 154 Woodham Road. Folks, I'm under instructions to open the bidding here this morning on behalf of my owners at $150,000. Is there 160 anywhere? 160, here we go. Welcome in at 160,070 next. Where do we go? But at 100 and... What's that? 300,000. Jumps the bidding. There we go. Through to 300,000 now. Do we stick... 310, thank you, Anna, at $310,000 and 20 now. Sticking in the tens, I welcome. And 350, Mickey, nicely done at 350. Good luck to you as well. First chance, 3 in the race at this stage at 3-5. We're on the market, Foss. There we go. Clear instructions, folks. 380 now at 380, and we sell at $380,000. Where do we go next? Who takes me to 400? First. At 380. 400. 400 here, new face in the race at 400 with Joe. 400 now. And 420 now. At 420 now. First. And I sell. 430 here, new face in the race. Good luck to you as well. And 40, thank you, at 440. At 440. I'm trying to speak loudly over Doug Soper. First chance. At $440,000. And I sell. Down the middle of the room here. 50 here on the retort, and 60 now without hesitation at 460. Good opportunity still for that classic quarter acre at 46 and 0. Once, twice. And I sell it for 70 and 80. Straight to 500, sir. Surely. But at 480 it's against you here. Consider your move. 490. 495. No one wants to go to 500 first, huh? There we go, 500. Thank you, sir. Salute the bid at $500,000. First chance, and I sell away at 500,000. Wonderful opportunity here, that quarter acre dream. Get stuck in just a few weeks at 500. 501. Is that the Levi's bid? First chance at 501 and 505 to stay alive. 510, here we go again at 510. Graham Jones, how are we looking over on the side? All out. Appreciate the bidding at 510 down the back. 515. Tempt you back in. Haven't got another one nearly like this today. 520, even better. Sorry to disrespect you. At $520,000. 530. Be encouraged by the interest here at $530,000. Once and I sell. At 5, 3 and 0. Twice. Mickey, how are we looking down the front anymore? Third. Final chart. 5? 535. 535,000. And 40. It's a good model of BMW, the 540 at 5, 4 and 0.
Was it V8, wasn't it?
I think so, Chris. Yeah. Good car at 540,000. You look good in one of those. First chance and I sell. No jokes here at $540,000. Twice the money at 5, 4 and 0 down the back. Do we roll the dice another time, sir? 550's got a nice ring to it.
Okay, righto, mate.
It's only money at the end of the day. And it's not mine. Third and final chance at 540,000. What do we say? Are we all out? All done? Another 1,000 perhaps? I'll take 1,000 from you if you like. Permission to sell at the back? All done? Appreciate the bidding. Have it announced then at number 154 Woodham Road at 540,000 down the back. I won't accept the late bid. The hammer's coming down. It goes! It goes, it is! Sold down the back. Congratulations. Well bid, well bought at 540,000. I'm going to take a well-deserved rest and hand over to my good friend and colleague, Mr. Chris Kennedy, very shortly.
Warm welcome to you this morning. I do remind you at the fall of the hammer, you do have some obligations. Firstly, sign the memorandum recording the sale. In other words, the contract. Pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. A very robust start to our auctions this morning. Well done, Mark. And of course, congratulations to both buyers and sellers in the room. I do bid you all the very, very best and acknowledge our owners for their clear and concise instructions. I welcome to the room, and she's just walked out, Estelle Yang. No doubt she'll wander back through. She's on the phone. Here she is. Estelle has taken you through the journey of home ownership over the past 3 weeks and has been the conductor of traffic as they've arrived at our next offering, being 7 bar 126 Idris. Estelle, are you all set to go? You've got our overseas owner on the phone. We're all set. Lovely. It's some 6 a.m. and we do welcome you in online, of course, where you are in Seoul. So, ladies and gentlemen, the property itself, it's more formally described as 7 bar 126 Idris Road, Strohan in Christchurch City. Now, this is a cross lease in freehold, and you have 1/15th share of some 4,603 square metres. It is on lot 1, deposited plan 55100. It is on lease 857611.3 in flat 7, deposited plan 55449. It is contained, it is described in certificate of title, volume 32K, folio 1126 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your bidding today, that is GST inclusive. The chattels, they haven't changed from the original draft. Possession and settlement date, one of the same, set down for the 31st of March. 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. We take that you have read, you have understood clauses 22 through to 27.1. You bid, you buy on that basis, which is cash and unconditional, and also refers that you buy number 126 unit 7 in Idris Road in an as is where is condition. No warranties are given or implied. You buy on that basis. We wish you luck. And of course, Idris Road, wow, what a great location it is. We know how solid it is. We know how good it is. Of course, the property itself, we've seen these come to the market on a number of times. It's designed for space and livability, convenience. A convenient lifestyle choice has been taken into mind in the development of these. Two-bedroom unit. It's a wonderful two-bedroom unit. Both bedrooms are spacious. They offer you good areas. Of course, it's the living, dining, open plan. It's light, it's bright, it's sun-filled. And of course, again, makes for that easy living. The zoning itself, well, it's great for zoning. It's great for access to Mirabale, Riccarton. It's an abundance of options. There is upside in all of this, ladies and gentlemen. It's now surplus to the requirements of our owners. I call for an opening bid. Where do you say go?
160.
Beautiful. Welcome to the bidding, sir, at $160,000. I hope to see you at the end. Let's move along in 20s if you like. At 160 the bid now. Is there 80 in the room anywhere at $160,000? 80 now. Welcome to you, madam. 2 in the race at this stage. There you go. 180 and 200 beckons if you like. $200,000 on the bid now at 2 and 00, madam. 200,000 against you now. Do we go 220? 205. Gee, a little bit early for that, but look, I'm in a good mood today. Like to see you at the end. 205 we have. At $205,000, I won't limit you, sir, but at 205, do we go to 220? All right, 220. Happy to take your fives. Do we go to 2 1/4 at 225? At 225 the bid now. Do we go to 245 for you, sir?
240.
Okay, 240. I'm okay with that at 240. Leaves the 5 gate open for you if you like at 240. Do we go 245? 245 is the bid now. 245 and looking for an increase from here, sir. 260. Beautiful. At $260,000, fairly bid and offered now. Chiropractically damaging that move. That's a better move. Better for the neck muscles, better for the movement. 260 is the call now, ladies and gentlemen. Once at 260. Twice the money now at 260. Do we? 265. Welcome back at 265. Do we go straight to 300, sir?
275.
All right, 275 the bid now at 275. 275 called now. Do we go 280? Fight fire with fire, come back with strength. Others see value. You should too. At 275. Once. I'm looking for 280. Twice at 275. You bidding, sir? No, it's just a wave. Okay, wave back to you as well. Won't take a bid from if it's not there at 275 the bid. 2 3/4 Estelle looking for instructions at these levels at 275. At $275,000, can I call you up at 280? Are you sure? At 275. First at 275. Twice the money at 275. Doug, I don't... Sorry? Can I say 280, sir? All right, 277. There you go. At 277. They call me Chris, the friendly option. 285. There you go. 285 is the bid here now, sir. It's against you now at 285. One bid seldom buys. We prefer 2 to 3 bids in our auction rooms. At 285 the bid. I see the smile on your face. Tells me there could be a wee bit more there. At 285 the bid. Looking for instructions. What are we saying, Estelle? At $285,000. Need to know.
Fine. Okay. Are you doing?
Yes.
At 285. Bids at 285, Estelle. Need instructions at 285. Sir, I encourage you back. Don't have those instructions at this point. At 285. Ask you to increase your bid, sir. Don't have those instructions at this point at 285.
Please.
Yep.
Our instruction, our owner's instruction, we are selling.
We are selling at 285.
Yes.
285. Hold tight, sir. I sell to you for the want of a better bid. I look back here for you, madam, at 285. I look to the corner at 285. We play for keeps. It's an Idris Road at 285,000. 3 opportunities. Once at 285. Twice the money at 285,000. Third final call. Permission to sell at 285. Delighted to announce 7 bar 126 Idris Road. It goes, it is gone and sold. Well fought, well bought. Congratulations. at 285. My apologies. Of the room, of course, 3 auctions. Welcome back. Of course, 3 auctions called this morning. 3 wonderful results for both buyers and sellers in the room. We do wish you all the very best. Let's move forward on our catalogue this morning to our lot number 4. I welcome to the room Lauren Clement. You've been our tour guide over the past 3 weeks. You've had a wonderful campaign here. Mind you, beautiful spot. Are you all set to go? Lovely to be working alongside you once again, Lauren, and I do wish you and, of course, our owners all the very, very best with their endeavours and their decision-making today. Folks, the postie knows it is 164 Hussey Road, Harewood in Christchurch City. Now, this is a freehold parcel of land, some 211 square metres. It is on Lot 4, deposited plan 380077. It is contained. It is described in Certificate of Title, Folio 581418 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Once again, you're bidding today, GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. No change to the channels. I won't go through those. It's concise, and it is as circulated, folks. We take that you've read clauses 22 through to 24. We do note that 24 has seen a change overnight, and clause 24 just refers to the purchaser is aware there was work undertaken to the property which was not consented to the council, and the vendor has now obtained a certificate of acceptance. So you should have confidence in what you bid today, and that is attached with the contract. So go forward, have loads and loads of confidence in where you're bidding and what you're doing today. Of course, possession and settlement, one of the same. Set down for the 12th of March 2021, so about, in my reckoning, some 5 to 6 weeks away, and you move in, start your new life. Gee, talk about life. This, to my way of thinking, is a lifestyle decision, a choice for a better life. These properties are highly sought after. They're in a beautiful location. And of course, you've got access to the Sticks Mill Country Club. It's where you entertain. It's where you go for your coffee in the morning or in the evening or during the day. But more importantly, you've got the gym, the access to the gym. And of course, that just gives loads and loads of upside. Loads and loads of health benefits, as you can see from my colleague here. He enjoys that type of life in the clubs and the gyms and so forth. So I look to you. The proximity is just wonderful. You won't break a sweat walking down to that gym. I can assure you of that. And of course, superb. This has got superb curbside appeal. If you've had the opportunity of rolling up to it, it has beautiful curbside appeal. Stunning view. Doesn't disappoint when you wander through that front door. Living areas, of course, open plan. Beautifully appointed kitchen, dining area. Outdoor areas at both ends of the property. You can chase the sun, or the sun in fact chases you, or you chase the shade. It really is just beautifully positioned on its site. And of course, 3 very, very good bedrooms, multiple bathrooms and spaces to enjoy and to escape away. Love the platform up on that second landing. Just magnificent, folks. It really is situated in a superb location, a beautiful lifestyle choice, but more importantly, a beautiful property that is delightfully presented. Folks, my instructions: open the bidding at $550,000. I'll look for 20 on the rise from there if you like. At $550, I call for $570 in the room. Well, that worked, didn't it? I thought I got everybody excited. Beautiful offering. $550 with me on a vendor bid. 70 with you, sir. Welcome to the bidding. Good luck to you. Hope to see you at the end at 570. There we go at 570. I look for 90 on the rise at 570. My new best friend, my right, your left at 570. At 570 the bid now, ladies and gentlemen. Look for 90 on the rise at 570. First call in at 570. 90. Welcome in, sir. Good luck to you. There's your competition, sir, on the wall at 590. 610 beckons, if you will. 590 bid here. 610. Thank you. That's a bid. Yes, it's 610. 610 and 30 with you, if you will. It's 610. 20. Okay, cut me in half. I'm in a good mood today at 620 and 30 with you, can I say? At 30's the call now. I'm straight back at 40. Be confident. 630's the bid. 40 now. Thank you at 640. And do we go to 50? 50 it is, and 60 beckons for you, sir, at 660, that famous Dunedin band, but we won't go there. At 650 bid here. Do I say 660 at you? $660,000. They play on Saturday night, the 660 band. At 660, do we go to 70 with you, sir? At $660,000, 5 it is, he says. 665, cut me in half. At 665, afford you the same courtesy. Do we say 70 on your behalf? 70 it is. At 670, 3/4 is the call. At 675, if you like. Have confidence, others see value at these levels too. Beautiful offering here. 75, 675 is the bid. At 675, 80 calls on you, if you will. At 675. Sure? 675 bid here. At $675,000, once at 675. Twice the money at 80, sir? 680. Thank you. 3 in at this stage. 680. Terrible shame, sir. Come back. Fight fire with fire. One last lunge at 680's the call here.
We've got instructions. We're on the market.
Seriously? You happy to sell? There you go, folks. You heard it here first. 680. I'm going to sell it, sir, at 680. This is the time to show strength. At 680. 2. Is that right, sir? 682. A friendly 2, though? 682. Yep, okay. At 682. I'll take that as a friendly 2. $682,000. I'm going to sell it, sir. 84. There you go. 6 is the call if you like. At 684. Go to 90. You might own it. Are you sure, sir? Thank you. At 684. I look to you, sir. 684. I'm going to sell it. Hold tight. At 684. Won't take a late bid, but I'll take a 1. First call at 684. Twice the money at 684. Are you sure? $1,000? Third final call at 684. I'm going to sell it, sir. Well, I'm delighted to announce 185. 6. This is fun. This is where we have the fun. At 686. 686. Respectfully at 686, sir. I look for 7. It is against you. I sell here. You sure? Smile tells me there could be a wee bit more there. At 686. First call, second, third final call. Are you sure? At 686. Permission to sell. That's a bid or permission to sell? Okay, thank you, sir, at 686. Delighted to announce 164 Hussey Road. It goes, it is gone and sold. Well fought, well bought. Commander bidders, my commiserations. Keep looking with Lauren. I'm sure she'll find your property. Thank you, Lauren, and to our owners, thank you for your instructions. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to head back to my good friend and colleague, Mr. Mark Morrison.
We now move forward to our fifth opportunity of the morning, and I welcome in Michelle Fu and Lou Ding, two of our absolute superstars within the Harcourts Gold stable. They've been looking after our lovely owner, as well as looking after you, the interested parties out there in the marketplace, as you complete your due diligence and research on number 476 Idris Road in Māorihau. It's more formally described as being an estate in freehold, some 587 square metres of that freehold land. It's made up of Lot 2 on deposit of plan 374698, which is detailed and outlined in the certificate of title that the team have made available to you. Now, the settlement date, that's the day that your world gets better than it already is. That's set down for Tuesday, the 16th of February 2021, so a matter of days away. I do note that we have a registered telephone bidder as well. You'll see my colleague here, Jay Meyer, at the front of the room on the telephone, so don't be surprised if we do see some bids coming through accordingly. I've cited the paperwork along those lines, and I'm very happy to proceed on that basis. The list of chattels, they remain as advertised, and those further terms of sale towards the rear of the agreement being clauses 22 through to 25 inclusive. And I just remind any latecomers here this morning, any bidding we receive, it is on a cash and unconditional basis, and we require a mere 10% of the purchase price at the fall of the hammer, should it fall in your favour. 476 Idris Road, this is an excellent opportunity. This is a property with everything that you need and absolutely nothing that you don't. Just enough space, enough size inside and out, but not too much that it becomes overbearing. You can actually enjoy your weekends and not be stuck at home maintaining and doing the garden, unless of course that's your thing. Well, there is a beautiful garden here. There's easy living across the 4 bedrooms and 2 living spaces. I like the fact that there's that downstairs bedroom as well. That's perfect for those that want to live easy on one level, or perhaps you've overindulged in a few too many adult beverages and the stairs seem like an insurmountable task. They feel like Mount Everest. Well, you know you've got a bedroom downstairs that you can just crash into. Internal access, double garaging there as well. That means you come home if it's raining and you stay dry. and the double glazing, the bathroom underfloor heating and the 2 heat pumps ensure that you remain dry and warm and comfortable year round. Wonderful location here in Idris Road, very, very easy to get into the city, in towards Edgware and Maryvale and St Albans is all just around you. Wonderful home here in Idris Road. We just need to see where we see it in the marketplace. What's your opinion on value? Who says go first? Opening bid, opening offer. Tell me what you'd love to pay. Very seldom will it buy it. Tell me where you'd like to kick things off. Is there $500,000 anywhere? Perhaps the world's tallest toddler would like to bid to start things off. Is there $500,000 anywhere? I thought I was tall.
You are, Mark.
I am. Thank you,
you
Chris.
are.
I need to know
You
that.
need that
Absolutely.
confidence.
Well, I'll just kick things off on behalf of my owners then at $500,000 on a vendor bid. Not for sale at these low, comfortable levels. I look for $520 anywhere in the room. Who goes first? Everyone keeping their cards close to their chest. I expect a Mexican wave of hands up at this low level. Is there $520 anywhere? First chance at thank you, Jane. Working with the buyer on the phone at $520 and we're underway at $520. $540 is the next rung on the ladder. Who gets me there? Geez, a bit standoffish this morning, aren't they, Chris? Clearly haven't been watching the first auctions. First chance then with Jane Meyer on the phone at 520. Twice the bid here. Good luck, sir.
550.
550. Thank you very much. I'm not much good at lip reading. At 550,000. Good bid and good luck to you at 550. So we put 30 on the rise. Jane, you stick in the 30s as well. Take me through to 580.
560.
560. I'll take the 10 at this stage because I'm in a good mood at 560,000, but it's clearly not going to buy. First chance at 560. 600, there you go, sir. Puts 40. Jane, your buyer needs to be encouraged by that at 600,000. Lou Ding working with a buyer here at the back of the room at 600,000. First.
640.
And 40. There we go. Fire with fire at 640. That's the way to do it. At 640. 80 next, sir. 650. Absolutely. You're just changing roles now. Now it's you putting up the 10s. At 650 I have at the back of the room. But you're in the lead, sir, and that's where you need to be at this stage.
660.
And 660. There we go, Chris. Your favourite band at $660,000. First chance at 660. You enjoy going along. I'm sure you'll be up the front of the mosh pit. Second chance here. And 66 and 5. 665 to stay alive.
Do they not have seats?
No seats, Chris. No, it's not done like that. You're in the clubbing scene, as you were referring to before. First chance at 66 and 5. Twice now.
670.
670 on the retort here. Doesn't have to be a spectator sport, folks. I welcome in any other bidding. Just put your hand in the air and see what happens. No, it doesn't work, does it? It's 670,000 here. 675, can I say? Don't shake your head, sir. We're just getting to know each other. You end up with a sore neck and no home. At $670,000 I have here. First call at 670. Twice now.
675.
At 675. Here we go. Fresh base in the race through to 6 3/4 now. Welcome in at $675,000 I have here. Fairly bid down the front of the room.
680.
And 680. Thank you, Jane. Welcome you back in. And your buyer at 680. Sir, it's your turn next at the back. Or is it here first? I have $680,000 here, over on my left, your right. Don't come all this way to bid once, sir. 685. Can I say on the nod, thank you, he duly obliges at 685,000. Wonderful home here, down the private rear section, nice and quiet.
690.
And 690 here with Jane Meyer's buyer back in front. Got to admire Jane Meyer at 690,000. She's doing great work. First call. And 95. Jane, it leaves 700 wide open. Need to get to those psychological barriers first. At 700, there we go. At $700,000, I have fairly bit away here with Jane Meyer at the back of the room on the phone. First call. How's my friend Lou down the back? You're all done. With a smile on your face. Change of instructions. There we go. Doug Soper. Clear instructions from our owners. We're on the market and we sell at $700,000 here. 705 leaves his run till late, but I salute it, sir. At 705, Catherine Aiken working with a buyer here as well. At 705, 710 to stay alive, sir. Otherwise, I sell here. He might swoop in and grab it.
708.
I'll take 708, Jane.
708.
708, 710 without hesitation. And why wouldn't you? At 710,000 for Idris Road. Easy. 713. Here we go.
715.
And 15. Two more here. Another 3, sir. Take me through to 718. Chance to have the keys as well.
720.
720 here. And I sell. 72 and 0. 725, sir. Be encouraged by Catherine's nodding.
And ours.
And ours.
721.
721.
723.
And 23 here. Puts up the Michael Jordan bid at $723,000.
Yeah, gone to 723.
First. And I sell here down the middle of the room. Catherine, I look to your lovely buyer at
724.
and 724. 725, can I say here or here perhaps? But at 7, 2 and 4 I have on my left with Jane Meyer on the phone. First call.
25.
And 5.
That's 775.
Jane, perhaps straight to 740 would be the call. Might be the savvy play. Not sure if these 1s and 2s and 3s are working.
26.
26. What do I know? $726,000. Your turn now, sir. $726,000 here. And on the nod at 7, I take it. At 7, 2 and 7. $727,000 in this road. First call. 727. Catherine, how are we looking over there on the right flank, left flank? Second now.
727.
Yes, it's at 727, but it's here at 727.
28.
28 and 9. And I turn to you for 30 now, Jane. At 729 here, down the middle. 4 bedrooms, 3 up, 1 down. Good living spaces. Nice private garden space here as well. Easy living. Double internal access garage. And it's on the market and it's for sale and we are selling at 729 down the middle of the room. And 30. 31. At 731. Might be time for a change of strategy, Jane. At $731,000. First call at 7-3 and 1.
With someone in Tokyo as well, so just give me a few seconds.
Konnichiwa then at 731. That's absolutely fine. I give you a little bit more time, but not too much. First chance at 731. I sell down the middle of the room. Twice the money at 7-3 and 1.
732.
732 and 3 on the nod. I did suggest 740 a wee while ago.
It's more fun.
It's more fun than
The rod later tennis.
the Rod Laver tennis. That's right. Well, we don't even know if that's going to happen. At 733, it's down here, down the middle. First, at 7-3 and 3. Are we gone, Jane?
Yes, we are.
We've been hung up on. Twice the money. Sit tight, sir.
Story of my life.
We'll talk about that afterwards, Jane.
Yeah, let's not go
We'll go
public
and have
on
a
that.
discussion. I'll take you for a coffee. Third and final time at 733,000. I know your buyer's out, Jane. Catherine, how are we looking over here? All done. Lou, down the back. I'll give your man one last chance. Appreciate the bidding. Sit tight, sir. Happy to announce 476 Idris Road. It's going. It's going. It is. Sold down the middle. Well done. Congratulations to all underbidders. My commiserations. Well bid, well fought, and I'm sure the team will help you into something very soon. Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms, I now take us forward to our anchor property, our final opportunity of the morning, and that is number 18 Pascoe Ave in St Albans. I welcome in Ash and Shah, Sutherland, Todd, absolute real estate maestros, beautiful people to work alongside as usual. They've been looking after our owners and helping you, the interested parties out there in the marketplace, as you navigate those twists and turns that you take on your journey towards home ownership here at number 18. Now, number 18 Pascoe Ave is more formally described as being an estate in freehold, some 635 precise square metres of that freehold land. That's made up of lot 15 on deposited plan 11369, which is outlined on that certificate of title that Ash and Shah and the team have made available to each and every one of you. Settlement and possession date is set down for Friday, the 5th of March 2021, or any other such date that may have been agreed to in writing prior to today's proceedings. The list of chattels remain as circulated, and those further terms of sale at the rear of the agreement being clauses 22 through to 24 inclusive. They are there for your reading pleasure should you choose. They remain as circulated, and I remind you any bidding today is on a cash and unconditional basis. Well, 18 Pascoe Ave, this is a wee honey of a character bungalow. I had the privilege of visiting a couple of weeks ago. I love these homes that are tucked away down cul-de-sacs, as there's always that extra special sense of community and belongingness in cul-de-sacs. If you have kids, they typically make friends with the other children in the street. It's a great area for them to ride their bikes and play cricket in the end of the cul-de-sac without the fear of passing traffic coming through. In terms of the home itself, well, there are beautiful touches that await you around every corner. Those polished wooden floors, they deliver more soul than James Brown could ever dream of. And the modernised kitchen, well, that sparkles and shines as well. Outdoor living spaces, they are ably sheltered by that shade sail. The garden, it's mature and it is private to boot as well. It's located in an area that is really just a hop, skip and a jump in towards the city, Edgware Village and St Albans as well. It's also close, Mirabelle's just up the road as well, so nice and easy living here. Who opens up the debate for ownership first? Our owners have enjoyed 24 years of happiness here. Who is ready for the next 24? Opening bid, opening offer. 450, sir. Strategically done and nicely done, I might say as well. Working with Ken there, Ken Ryan in the corner of the room at $450,000. We're underway at 450. Is there, say, 470 anywhere? But don't let me limit you. Perhaps 500 is more comfortable for you. At 450,000, there's the line in the sand, folks. I chased down another 20 on the rise. No, I'm taking 20s at this stage. I'm sure you can see the value of 470. Should be without hesitation. Otherwise, I'll just bid on behalf of my owner at 470, not for sale at these levels. 470? 470. There we go. Thank you. Salute the bid then at 470. I turn to you for 90. What'd you say? At 490, there we go on 510. It's your turn next. At 490, I have against you. 510 on the nod. Thank you. At 510 and 30, what'd you say? Telephone bidder coming through, perhaps. Bid? Nicely done then at $510,000 with you. 530, I should say. I stand corrected. At 530,000 and 550, it's your turn next at 550,000. Shaking your head. Need to bid, need to be in the lead for the chance to own. But at $530,000 I have over here at 530. First chance. 535. I'll take a 10 from you at this point, but not a 5. At $530,000. I have here with the good gentleman at 550, jumps the bidding on top of himself, clearly been to bidding school, clearly here to own it. At $550,000, that's the way to do it. I'll take the 5 from you at this stage if you like to stay alive at 555 and a whole lot of zeros after that, can I suggest? But at 550, it's with the good gentleman here at the back of the room. First call. At $550,000, fairly bid away here. Twice the money. At 550. Third. At 550. Wonderful property here. Beautiful little location down the end of a cul-de-sac, as I mentioned before. But at $550,000, I'm not close to my instructions. I don't have any instructions. We're certainly not on the market, sir. You bid nicely on top of yourself before. Would you take me through to 560 on the rise?
555.
555, there we go. Clearly another rally fan in the room then at 555, the old 90s Subaru rally team at $555,000. At 5, 5 and 5 and a whole lot of zeros after that, you're in the lead, sir, and that's where you need to remain, but I don't have instructions at these levels. First call at $555,000. I tempt you back in at any stage. That's the beautiful thing about option. You can change your mind as many times as you like. But at $555,000, I'm giving the room the second opportunity. Penultimate chance at $555,000. Third time now at $555,000. Anna McKenzie, manager here in the Harcourts Papanui office. She is absolutely wearing out the carpet down the back of the room. She should have brought the running shoes instead of the heels today, but at 555, she's working really hard here in the gold auction rooms. Big decisions being made. We have to respect our wishes of our owners and, of course, our bidders who are here with good intent. But at $555,000, no instructions to sell at this point in time. Love the character in this home. I love that private backyard, sited nicely for the sun. You can just watch the sun as it works its way right across the home and across that beautiful manicured gardens there you see to the front as well. So you can keep an eye on the kids if they want to play in the front yard or the backyard or out on the street. At 555, Hannah, how are we looking? Any updates on the 555? How many minutes? Did you say 2 minutes?
I thought I saw 2.
2 minutes, it's a long time to wait, but at 555, I'm not sure if I can talk for that long, Chris.
Oh no, I think you can.
I'll do my best. It's my job, I guess, isn't it? At $555,000. I don't get to talk much at home, that's for sure, so I'll get my talking done here. At 575. I salute the bid then.
We've got instructions to be on the market itself.
Instructions at 575. There you go. Sit tight at 575,000. For the want of a better bid or offer, I sell away at 5 3/4. Here, $1,000 perhaps. Could be the best $1,000 you ever spend. We only need 10% today. Worry about the rest later. First call at 575 and I sell. Twice now. Penultimate chance. Third and final time. Permission to sell here. All done. At 575. Respect and thank you for your bidding. All the best in your property search. 18 Pascoe Avenue, Ash and Shah. You do it again. A wonderful result. It goes. It is. Sold here. Very well done. Congratulations, folks, to our owners. Thank you for your instructions. Folks, that wraps up proceedings here this morning. It's been a wonderful morning of auctions. We'll look forward to seeing you next week in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms, and may the rest of your day be the best of your day.